Happy weekending. It's Elliot Bright coming at you with your daily dose of fierce LGBTQ plus truth. We're serving 5 real stories hot off the press from the last 24 hours. Unfiltered, unapologetic, and ready to remind everyone that we're still here, still fabulous, and still fighting. Starting strong in Oregon, where a federal judge just delivered a major reality check to the system. U.S. Magistrate Judge Mark D. Clark ordered the Oregon Department of Corrections to start from the presumption that trans women belong in women's prisons and then assess individual safety needs, not the backwards default that's been dumping 90% of them into men's facilities. 2 trans inmates brought the class action lawsuit, highlighting the undeniable high risk of violence and sexual assault. The judge called out the systemic failures loud and clear. This ruling pushes back hard against federal executive orders trying to force trans women into men's prisons. Oregon data shows 117 self-identified trans women prisoners. Common sense, safety, and basic dignity just scored a big win. Moving east to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where a loving couple is refusing to let hatred dim their light. Peter Hellman and Tuck Toe woke up to find their pride flag ripped down and partially burned by a hooded vandal caught on their Ring camera. This wasn't the first time flags have been targeted in their 6 years in the neighborhood, but setting one on fire crosses into dangerous territory. Tuck, a primary care physician who provides trans and LGBTQ plus healthcare at Penn Medicine Lancaster General Health, said they have plenty of replacement flags and plan to hang a new one as soon as the rain stops. "We're going to keep displaying the flag because it's something we really believe in," they declared. Their resilience in the face of repeated attacks is pure fire, showing the neighborhood that support and visibility aren't going anywhere. From burning flags to catching cowards, New York City police just nabbed a suspect in a brutal hate crime. 41-year-old Yeshayahu Caraway from the Bronx was identified and arrested after he tried evading a subway fare via an emergency exit. He matches the attacker who, back on January 17th on the L train in Brooklyn, screamed the F slur at a 24-year-old rider, followed him onto the Williamsburg platform, brandished a knife, and beat him in the head and face. The victim suffered minor injuries. Caraway now faces assault as a hate crime, menacing, and more. He's a repeat offender, but this time the system connected the dots. Protection for our community is non-negotiable. Taking it broader, May 1st saw powerful momentum building around LGBTQ plus health and visibility. The Freelux Project launched the Butch Queens Brunch and Conversations Tour, powered by Gilead Sciences, centering Black, queer, and bisexual men in vital dialogues on health, wellness, and community care. These initiatives prove that even when political winds turn cold, our networks keep building, supporting, and lifting each other up across the country and beyond. Queer joy and proactive care refuse to pause. And because we always end on a high note, drag queens are turning mockery into money across the US. By fiercely clowning on MAGA's most ridiculous figures, these performers are raising thousands for charity while delivering the camp, commentary, and catharsis we all need right now. In these exhausting times, nothing beats laughter paired with real fundraising for the cause. Queens stay winning. That's the tea for today, loves. From courtrooms protecting trans lives in Oregon, to everyday couples in Pennsylvania refusing fear, to justice catching up in New York, to health initiatives lifting Black queer voices, and drag queens funding resistance through fabulous shade, we keep showing up. The world can throw whatever it wants at us, but we replace the flags, we file the lawsuits, we throw the brunches, and we keep shining brighter. Thank you for listening to the Gaily News. Stay fierce, stay safe, protect each other, and tune in again tomorrow for your next unapologetic dose. This is Elliot Bright signing off.